I have some questions about the kinks, the little problems people are having with pathways. Maybe you could tell me a little bit about that, what Toastmasters is doing to remedy this situation, and what's in the future.
Thanks, Colleen. Pathways, I think most members agree with the idea of pathways and sort of the idea of giving members more choice and more options and more skills that they can learn, making Toastmasters more relevant. I think most of our members agree with that. The challenge always is learning something new, and when our members come across something that they don't know about or they don't understand, that creates frustration, and that frustration then quickly spirals into negativity. What we've found is that when we start to work through and help members overcome that lack of knowledge or that understanding and help them to understand the system, that negativity then doesn't exist anymore. Some of the frustrations have been around Basecamp and just the way that it operates. Ultimately, like a new piece of software, it's new. There's going to be some rough edges, there's going to be some little bits around that need to be fixed up and tidied up and polished up, and that's okay. If we waited until Pathways was perfect, we'd be waiting another 20 years, and we don't want to do that. We want to get something out there straight away for our members to be able to start working on. So we now have Pathways rolled out to every club in the world. It's really exciting. 16,500 clubs all have access to Pathways now. And now that Pathways is fully rolled out, World Headquarters is working on making Pathways better and better for our members. There is a dedicated team at World Headquarters. Their job is purely to look at Pathways and what's working and what needs to be fixed and what needs to be improved, and they're going to be working on that over the next couple of years. So don't lose heart, Pathways is always improving, and the great thing about the way it's structured now is that it can always be improved. We are Toastmasters, we don't just stop with one thing, we are always striving for continuous improvement, and that's what the Pathways team is doing too. So there you have it.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks a lot.
No worries, anytime.